Hello everyone, and welcome to Mindo Monday. Today, I'll tell you all how I attracted the love of my life into my life. Mindo Monday is a weekly series of short lessons designed specifically to help you improve yourself, improve your daily life, find motivation, and find courage to pursue your life's dreams and be your best self. All in less than a coffee break. My name is Agla Vaite, and I am here to take you on a journey of self-discovery. I'm just like you, so if I did it, you can do it too. Today, I will share with you all how to attract love into your life and how I did it myself. So first of all, it is very important to have a healthy definition of love in your minds. Forget all those fairy tales and happily ever afters. Relationships involve work on both sides, understanding on both sides, acceptance on both sides, and honest, clear communication. One very important fact about love is just because someone doesn't love you the way you want them to love you, it doesn't mean they don't love you with whole hearts. That's why before we start working on growing love in the gardens of our hearts, we need to prepare the soil because flowers don't grow in barren land. Firstly, as I just said, if someone doesn't love you the way you want them to love you, it doesn't mean they love you any less. But the other side of this is just because someone loves you deeply, it doesn't make you a bad person if you don't return their feelings. It is wrong to lead them on though and take advantage of it. So you need to be very, very clear on what it is that you want and what love means to you. And I mean as clear as you possibly can be. A good book to read about this is The 5 Languages of Love. It explains quite nicely how we express love differently and hence why miscommunication sometimes happens. So knowing yourself is very important, and having a clear vision of what it is that you want is also very important. You need to focus on attracting exactly what you want and not compromising on your happiness. One mistake a lot of people make is thinking they kind of like someone and the stuff they don't like, they can change later on with time. That is as wrong as you can go. Do not ever expect to change another person if you cannot love them and accept them as they are. Let them go. Do not waste their time and your time. It's not them that needs to change, it's you. Or you just don't fit together at this point in time. It's the most important lesson you will learn today. You need to accept them as they are right now, not as you wish them to be. If you cannot do that, if you cannot look at them and think that if they do not change at all for the rest of their lives, you will still love them and be happy with them just the same, then they're not the right person for you, or you're not ready to be with them yet. You will not build a successful relationship if you are not ready to accept people as they are and love them exactly as they are. Secondly, do not compromise on your happiness. Don't settle for something because you think that that's as good as it gets for you. You can have everything, and I mean absolutely everything you desire, and not need to sacrifice anything in return. This is the law of attraction, the law of manifestation. Life is not a negotiation, it's an endless pool of abundance that gives indiscriminately. The secret is that it gives you exactly what you ask for. So this is where you need to do work on yourself and prep your mind to accept what you desire. You need to truly believe, know in the bottom of your soul that you deserve all that you desire, that you deserve all the love in the world. You are worthy of it. I struggled with it a lot myself. Most of my life, I secretly never believed I deserved love. I didn't even believe I deserved to be alive at that matter. That came from the trauma of birth, as I've already mentioned in my previous episodes. I was born from the C-section, and my subconscious registered a thought that I was not meant to survive. I actually nearly died when I was about 8. I nearly drowned in a lake, and I remember a thought flashed through my head that now things will be as they should be. I've not actually shared this with anyone before, so there you go. This trauma, this hidden belief, manifested in so many things in my life, including my relationships, until I finally started working on myself. I always attracted partners that would cheat on me, or would use me, or would mistreat me, until I said enough. And instead of trying to fix them, I decided to fix and to heal myself. And once I found this limiting belief nested in my soul, what I did was every day, at least twice a day, I would look in the mirror and I would repeat for 5 minutes, I am worthy of love. I deserve to be alive. Over and over and over and over until I felt it in my body, until it released all the years of tension, pain and fear. And I felt it really in my heart that it was true. I believed it. And I never looked back. Every now and then I still remind myself of that with love and joy in my heart. The next thing I did was I created a list of about 15 affirmations that expressed exactly what I wanted to find in a partner. Now, I can't tell you the exact ones I used for this anymore, as it's been quite a while ago, but that's not really important because you need to create your own. Now, there is a book I actually used for it, and if you are not sure how to phrase your affirmations, I recommend you read it. It literally gives you hundreds of affirmations you can pick from and use or modify to fit your needs. It's called Manifesting Love: How to Attract Your Soulmate with the Law of Attraction. I will leave the title and the author in the description if you want to look it up. I wrote about 15 of those down and repeated them twice a day. Another thing I did was I imagined having already achieved my desire. So this practice is called visualization. Imagine yourself already having what you desire. Imagine scenarios in your head, what it would look like, how it would feel, and give it as much detail as possible. And last but not least, I completely changed my music playlist. So I went on Spotify and created a happy love song playlist. I went through all the love songs I could find and selected only those that were about happy, successful relationships. And all the lyrics were only positive. And every time I listened to music, I listened to that. It didn't even take me 6 months from the moment I started doing all these things to meet my current partner and the love of my life. And if you think it's a coincidence, so be it, but it doesn't cost you anything to try. And lastly, before we finish this week, I just want to leave you with this. Don't settle for a person just because you're afraid to be alone. You're not only robbing yourself of happiness, you're also robbing them. Until you conquer the fear, until you learn to love yourself and be happy with yourself, you will struggle to attract the right partner. Remember, it's not the world that needs to change, it's you. That's all for this week. Thank you very much for watching or listening. And if you enjoyed this episode, please hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Next week, we will be talking about gratitude and why it is important to practice it daily. Thank you once again. Please share this with your friends and family, and if you found this useful, share it with those who you think would benefit from watching this. Thank you once again. I hope you have a fantastic week. I will see you all again next week, same place, same time. And remember, you improve your life by improving one day at a time.